It's lunchtime. We're doing a super simple lunch today. It literally, I'm like craving this. I don't know why. And so I'm just gonna roll with it. I've never made this before, but it's kind of like a trendy thing here in St. Louis. So I'm gonna try to make an at-home version and see how it goes. Hi friends, what is going on? It's your girl Mel. I am coming to you from my kitchen here right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's lunchtime. We're doing a super simple lunch today. It literally, I'm like craving this. I don't know why. And so I'm just gonna roll with it. I've never made this before, but it's kind of like a trendy thing here in St. Louis. So I'm gonna try to make an at-home version and see how it goes. So as you guys are popping on, say hey, say hi. If you are catching this on the live, that means you can see the live button right there. Drop a 1. If you are catching this on the replay, so sorry I missed you, but thanks for popping on. Put replay in the comments just so I know you were here. I am Mel, for those of you who don't know. I've been on a wellness journey for a little over 4 years now. Most of the time I follow lazy keto, kind of / low carb. I focus more on eliminating versus tracking, and it helped me lose 100 pounds of fat in 8 months. It helped me not gain it all back. It helps me live a realistic lifestyle. I feel good when I follow the lazy keto lifestyle, and I'm here for it. So I decided to go public a few years ago to show you guys how simple this lifestyle can be. So I like to bring tips and tricks and recipes and all the things that I like to eat and enjoy to you guys to help give you some inspiration and ideas and whatever. I love hot dogs. Drop a heart if you guys love hot dogs too. And I really love the beef dogs that you can get at like Sam's and Costco that are like really fat, right? So most of the time we do like no bread. That's what lazy keto is about. You're eliminating things like bread. But I will from time to time use a low carb tortilla, or I'll make my own tortillas. There's also keto breads out there. I've had several people message me and they're like, what's your opinions on keto bread? I think it's a great alternative. I wouldn't eat it every day. If you're really looking for some fat loss quickly, I would eliminate even the keto labeled stuff. That's just my opinion. I would just focus on protein, veggies, fruits, and fats. So normally when I have a hot dog, it's either a bunless hot dog or I'll make like a chili dog casserole. If you want the recipe, put chili dog casserole in the comments and I'll like post it. It's very popular. It's super good. It's super easy. But I like hot dogs. We're a baseball family, so we're watching a lot of ball. We're at the ball fields a lot, and I just like a really good hot dog. Are you guys with me or not? Anyways, here in St. Louis, we have what's called roller dogs. Basically, it's hot dogs and cheese in a tortilla. And so that's what I'm gonna make today. So like I said, I've never made this before, but it's pretty simple. I was looking for just some examples. My friend Megan made a pretty simple one last week, so I'm just rolling with how she did it. So I've heated up a pan on my stove, and I'm just gonna add some cheese to it, all right? So I'm gonna add some cheese to it, and then what I'm gonna do is, whoa. I'm gonna take these low carb tortillas, and I'm just gonna put one right on top of the cheese, all right? Now I've already heated up my hot dogs in the microwave, okay? So we're gonna give this just a minute, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to flip this tortilla, so it's gonna have some cheese that's gonna make it a little bit crunchy. I probably should have sprayed the pan with avocado oil. So I might actually do that when I take it out to flip it, just to get some healthy fats in. And then we're gonna add the hot dog and more cheese, and then we're gonna roll it and get the outside like golden brown, and it's gonna be awesome. So all I'm doing is kind of like touching this. I can feel that the cheese is already kind of, yeah, see? You can kind of feel on the tortilla when it's doing that. So now I'm just gonna flip it. So that cheese is melted. I'm gonna add actually some pepper jack cheese because that sounds really good. So I'm just gonna put some more cheese like right on top. And then I'm gonna take my microwaved cooked all beef dog. All right, I'm gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna take my spatula and I'm gonna kind of roll it. It's kind of hot already. Okay. Whew. It's really hot, you guys. Like I said, I've never made this before, but it seems pretty easy. So the cheese remnants on the pan is already gonna make the outside of it like a little crispier. And then we're just gonna kind of roll it. Hold on, let me get a napkin. Remember, I said I've never done this before, so we're just gonna roll with it. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. All right, so I used a napkin to help roll it. I don't know if that's like a trick or whatever. But then we're just gonna kind of let it like cook on the outside. We just wanna get it a little crispy on the outside. The other thing that I love with my hot dogs, and I don't know if you guys are the same, but I like to mix ketchup and mustard together. So this will be crispy, it'll have a little bit of a crunch, and then I'll dip it in a combo of sugar-free ketchup and regular yellow mustard mixed together. What kind of toppings do you guys like for your hot dogs? I'm just gonna let that kind of cook there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have 2 of these. And I'm gonna have some fruit with it for lunch. I'm gonna have more salad tonight for dinner. So I usually try to shoot for like 3 to 7 cups of vegetables and usually like a cup of berries every day. I'm on day 4 of the 5-day I fast, so I'm not doing any snacking. So I'm trying to incorporate my fruits and vegetables into my 2 meals each day so that I'm still hitting that. So does that make sense? All right, so we're just gonna let this kind of cook a little bit longer. I have it on like medium heat, so we'll just kind of play around with it, but it's just still gonna get a little bit crispy on the outside, and then it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for lunch today. So while that's cooking, do you guys have questions for me while I'm on here, by the way? Do you guys want to know anything? Have any questions specifically for like how I navigate through life? If you guys have any, let me know. And if you don't, no big deal. But this is what's gonna be for lunch, 2 of these. So here's the thing too. A lot of times when people start a wellness journey, they go from extreme overeating to thinking that they have to really limit how much food they're eating in a day. We're not going from like creating unhealthy habits to creating unhealthy habits. You guys, I love food, like love it. Love it. You don't get to almost 350 pounds by not loving food. I love food. And so I'm still eating food every single day. I'm still eating food. Am I eating it in moderation? Yes. Am I limiting my eating time? So I'm doing like intermittent fasting? Yes. So I'm eating in a shorter window. Am I trying to eat smaller meals throughout the day? Yes. But when I'm fasting, I'm only doing 2 meals. So I just got to make sure that I'm setting myself up for success so that I stay on track. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So if you guys are just popping on, we're making some roller dogs. What state are you from, and have you heard of a roller dog? So I'm from Missouri. We have a gas station called Quick Trip. I don't know if you guys have Quick Trips where you're at, but that's where you can get roller dogs, like at all the gas stations. And so that's what sounded good to me today, and that's what I'm making. It's really simple. And then we're gonna have like some crunchy cheese from it cooking in the pan, and we're gonna have some gooey cheese. So doesn't that sound amazing? Mississippi, and yes, okay, so that, even though that's the South, I still kind of feel like Mississippi is like the Midwest, the Midwestern South, maybe, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys again, because I'm gonna have 2 of these. So we're gonna put some cheese. I sprayed some avocado oil in my pan. So put some cheese down. We're gonna take this low-carb tortilla and we're gonna put it on top, and we're just gonna kind of press it down. You can kind of feel the cheese kind of bubbling and adhering to it. So Indiana, Northern Indiana, and you've never heard of it. Interesting. They're good. Roller dogs are good. And then this is like, see, it's golden brown from the cheese and then cooking the tortilla. Some people will even fry them. Now, we're low carb, so we're not gonna like really work at frying anything so much. I mean, you could probably air fry it if you want it to be crispy, but I think just pan frying it this way is perfect. So you can kind of feel like the cheese, it's kind of lifting the tortilla up. That's how you know it's kind of adhering to it. And Yeah, this is gonna be good. So we're gonna let it go just a little bit longer. You can also kind of twist it if you want, like that. Florida. I feel like I've had them in Florida too. All right, so there's that. Then we're gonna add some more cheese. So we flipped it so that the cheese is on the inside, and then the cheese from the pan is also going to cook on the outside to give it that little bit more of a crunch. So then we're gonna add cheese, another cooked all beef dog, and then we're going to burn our fingers, but we're going to roll this like so. Kind of sticking to the pan. All right, so we're gonna roll it. Yes. All right, and then we're just gonna like turn it and twist it. Upstate New York. Hi Paula. Do you guys have roller dogs up in upstate New York? This is gonna be so good. See this cheese out here? It's even a little bit more on the outside than the other one, so we'll have two to try to see which one we like it better. You've never heard of them from North Dakota. You'll have to try them and let me know what you think. So then we're just gonna like keep turning it. Now the avocado oil is gonna give you some healthy fats. It's what I sprayed in the pan. You can add like actual avocado oil and then like have it bubble and cook it like that and do like more of a fried option, but I don't wanna do that. So, and then I'm gonna do that ketchup and mustard blend. It's literally just ketchup and mustard and mixing it together. And I'll dip it in there and it'll be chef's kiss. Northern Kentucky, never heard of them. We'll have to try them. California has never heard of them. So it must be a Missouri, Mississippi thing. I know in Missouri, we love food. Like we have, okay. So I want to know, is there things from your state or your area that are unique to you guys? So we have toasted ravioli, which is like fried ravioli. It's got beef in the middle, and it's like a doughy ravioli that you fry. We have gooey butter cookies and gooey butter cake. That's so good. Pork steaks that you put in barbecue pork steaks. I've heard that is unique to our area as well. And then Emo's Pizza is a thin crust pizza that we cook with Provel cheese, and it's literally like cardboard, but people love it here. So then we're just gonna, you can just leave this in here as long as you want. I'm gonna probably leave it a little bit longer. I want the ends to be a little bit more golden brown. But see, can you guys hear this? See, you can see it's flaky. So yeah. So anyways, those things are like unique to St. Louis. I love food. I love food so much. All right. We're gonna leave this on for just a little bit longer. I don't know, my husband Dee's been on calls all morning. So I don't know if he's gonna want any of these, but I'll leave everything out just in case. But I'm gonna eat these two myself because they sound good. Yeah, it's amazing. If you like hot dogs, if you don't like hot dogs, you're not gonna like it, but I like hot dogs. I've always liked hot dogs, even from when I was a kid. It's like one of those things that we had as kids that I didn't get tired of. Like, my family kind of rotated through the same 7 meals every single week. So we always had hamburger helper. We always had canned tamales. Blech. We always had chicken pot pie, frozen pizzas, hot dogs in some variation on the grill or on the like microwaved, boiled in water. We would have hot dogs like that. And usually like some kind of burger or something like that every single week. We hardly ever ate out. And we always had a leftovers day. Always. So, here's them roller dogs. I think this one's done. So yeah. So this one has a little bit more cheese on it. This one had less cheese on it, but more on the inside. So we'll see what's good, but I'll just mix it, like I said, with some ketchup and mustard, always sugar-free. This stuff right here, G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup, he makes the best sugar-free everything. There is a 0 sugar added, like Heinz. It's not bad either, because sometimes this guy's sold out. So the zero sugar Heinz is not bad either, but I like GU's. So I will just put ketchup and mustard like that, and then I'll kind of mix it up. So that's what's for lunch today. And then I'm gonna have some fruit. I'm gonna have some blueberries and strawberries, and maybe a little bit of watermelon. I don't know. That's what we have in the fridge, and we need to eat it up. So that's what's for lunch. Easy, right? Let me know if you guys make it. Let me know if you've heard of roller dogs or not. And if you need anything, let me know, okay? This is great. This is wonderful. It's tasty. It's filling. You can cook it ahead of time and like put it in your lunch and just heat it up in the microwave. But yeah, they're like crispy tortilla hot dogs, and they're low carb. So I'm gonna go eat these. I appreciate you all. I love you all though. And if you're lucky, I might be back tomorrow. See ya. Bye.